Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for September 20th through October 4th. And what we have here is we have a ridge here over the Gulf of Alaska, a trough here across south with upper low off the California coast, and we have a ridge across the east central states, zone of flow across the north. Miles a good agreement with this. We go through the period, and I'm showing you what the pattern's going to look like. It doesn't change very much. So Northern Stream Energy's forecast, let me start over again. We have Northern Stream Energy that would dig southeast across the northern states and amplify over Great Lakes and Northeast by the end of the week. This system has some energy of extremely deep Bering Sea low and extratropical remnants of a tropical typhoon. And this could have implications of the steering of Fiona later in the period. We'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at Fiona now. Let me get to the satellite imagery. You can see it's more symmetrically developed. It looks better than it has in previous days, and we have good outflow as circulation improves. And it appears that the deep convection is forming further. The center is forming further to the east near the convection, where the deeper convection is. So it's going through restructuring right now. But the thinking hasn't changed, and the models, I think, are in better agreement as we get through the period. Now they're starting to curve, but again, when does this curve? They all curve at different times. This is the early cycle. And then we'll look at the other models. Now they're more to the east, curving here, few like outliers, you want to call them, are to the west, still possible, but now they seem like they're clustering more to the east as that trough comes in across Canada. As I mentioned yesterday, the system will have to tend with the weather features moving across Canada, and that trough might pick it up and carry it out to sea, which would be good news. Okay, we're going to get back to the forecast. A little off track a minute. We have an upper low that's slowly moving to the California coast, and this will bring precipitation and cooler temperatures to the region, and could be even some snow in some locations of the northern Rockies, at the highest elevation. Temperatures are forecast to be about 10 to 15 degrees below normal from California into the northern central Rockies. And we have the cool air mass will spread eastward to the plains early next week and into the Mississippi Valley by the middle of next week as a cold front moves east. And moisture will stream into, into the Four Corners and points north, as moisture streams ahead of this trough here in the east. Let me go back to that. To the trough here, the moisture will stream northward, and I'll have some tropical and subtropical connection associated with it, and could cause locally enhanced rainfall. Okay, we're going to look now at the period for September 25th to 29th. And the result depicted, the pattern depicted before, talking about the trough, the connection with the typhoon, the trough moving across Canada. This will have result in a trough in the east, ridge in the west, a reversal of the pattern. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for above normal temperatures here, and I'm calling for anomalies of 4 to 8 degrees above normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. And for this region, probability of occurrence is about 35 to 40%. And we have above normal precipitation for this region here. Probability of occurrence is near 40%. Looking ahead for the period for September 30th to October 4th. The western ridge remains in place, but as you look at the models here, the eastern trough weakens and lifts out as this ridge builds again eastward, but there's still some troughingness lingering here in the northeast. So for now, I'm going to keep it at a little change in temperature anomalies. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence near 35%. And then we have above normal precipitation here. And for this region, probability of occurrence is 35%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for September 30th to October 4th. Thanks for coming, Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.